I'll be dreaming. I'll be dreaming. I'll be dreaming.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tolulope. I film about faith, marriage, lifestyle from Lagos, Nigeria. But in the spirit of festivities and December, today I am going to be showing you guys all about her. Now, before we get into it, guys, I just thought about it like, okay, since I'm not doing vlogmas or any of that good stuff that YouTubers are doing, so I thought, let me just do like bonus random vlogs. I mean, I'm just going to be dropping a lot of videos like before the year runs out, and in that light, this video will probably be dropping on a Wednesday, so I'm thinking maybe I'll do like Wednesdays and Sundays still, but let's see how it goes. So today's video is sponsored by UNicehair, and UNicehair is a hair company that gracefully sent me this hair. This is how it came, and once you take it out from the box, you see this, they sent me a 26 inches. I'm about to become a slave queen, guys. 26 inches. I always have my sister that, what are you doing with that long hair now? It's about to be me. 26 inches Brazilian lace wig. Obviously, you guys know that when it comes to hair, I couldn't help myself. I did my makeup myself, but I mean, with hair, I have called my PA in these hair matters, my younger sister, to help me out, and she's going to be doing that for me as I talk to you guys. I don't even know what I want to talk about yet, but I'm sure that, you know, something will come up, just like a chit chat kind of thing will come up while we're doing this hair. So yeah, without further ado, let us jump right into the video. So this is the hair, guys. I actually got it like 2 to 3 days ago, and this is actually my first time feeling it like this. It's a 13 by 4 lace wig with 180% density, so that makes it like thicker than your average hair. I said hair. Anyway, also this is what the inside looks like. It has like all these combs or pins. It has 3, and it also comes with an elastic band that you can, you know, put behind it if you don't feel snug enough, just to make sure everything is intact. Also, it comes with 2 wig caps in the bag. 2 impressive in the bag, and it comes already bleached as well and pre-plugged, so that it makes it effortless for people like us that don't like to glue our hairline and stuff like that. Yeah, and then like I said, it's a 13 by 4 lace wig, which means there is no pattern from the factory. I'm going to be choosing a middle part though, because hair this long, then you want to like really slay it. Anyway, let's jump right into it as I invite my lovely sister to help me out. See guys, I actually need to learn how to do this, because what if you're not around?
I'm the lovely sister, guys, and I'm the cute lovely sister, guys.
Right. Like really, what if she's not around though? So while she's prepping and all that stuff, let me read the email I got from somebody to you guys. She's like, good morning ma, how are you doing? Please, I would like to remain anonymous. Like, I don't know why people even say that. I'm not going to put you on blast like that. Anyway, she says, I'm in a serious relationship leading to marriage in 3 months. I love my fiancé very much. However, I am attracted to another man entirely. That's boss. Please, your own is just to come and lay hair. She said boss. I'm sorry about that. He is my boss at work. I am not second guessing my relationship at all, but still don't know how to ward off this attraction for my boss. It's so embarrassing and annoying. It's a long distance relationship though. I sometimes feel it is contributing to it. Please advise me on what to do. Oh my god, sweetheart, I feel you, and the fact that you will send me this message, you know, is just a pointer that you want to do right by your fiancé. Now let me first say that you feeling this way is not a sin. You feeling this way is not like a, you know, oh, you've committed one big. It is human to get attracted to people. That is why when you enter puberty, they start to teach you about attraction to the opposite sex, you know, and you're an adult. So first, you have not done anything bad by just being attracted to somebody. Now, it's when people take it a step higher that it now becomes a problem. So I'm happy that you have sent this to me, and to be honest, I don't think you being in a long distance relationship is the root of it though. Even though yes, your fiancé is not physically here, but still, whether or not it was here, I don't think it would have contributed so much to you being attracted to somebody else. So let's just X that and not blame it on anything. You are attracted to somebody else because you're attracted to somebody else. It is not like for a particular reason. So that being said, I think what I'm going to do is just tell you the cons of you going ahead and nurturing your feelings for your boss or whoever. So if you've made up your mind to be with somebody, the Bible says a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, right? So if you've made up your mind to be with somebody, trust me, you want, and then especially if you're sure that this person is God's will for your life, like you have peace about him, he's a good person and stuff like that, the worst thing you want to do, why do you think people leave marriages? Because they're being cheated on? That's because like they get betrayed and they're like, so why did you even go ahead with it in the first place? Anyway, not to deviate too much, my point here is you're getting married. Don't give that kind of foothold to the devil. Like, obviously we all know that the devil is anti-marriage. Like, in fact, this season, like, he's waging war, plenty war towards marriage institutions. So for you who is even just entering into that institution of marriage, what you want to do for yourself and preserve the dignity of yourself and your marriage is to just ensure that you find ways to let go of the feelings. Now, I feel like the first step to letting go of a feeling is not nurturing it at all. Unfortunately, this person is your boss at work, so I can understand the fact that you will see him on a daily basis. If it was somebody that you won't see, then it would be easy to just like totally kind of block out your mind if you don't see the person. But because you're going to be seeing this person every day, then it might be more difficult for you. But in our weakness, God is strong. So the second thing I'm also going to ask you to do is to like literally take it to God. Ask him for the strength, because see, this flesh and blood will fail you if you are depending on it not to cheat. It will fail you. And that is why a lot of people, when they cheat, they'll say, oh, it's the work of the devil. Oh, I didn't know. That's because you didn't take precautionary measures. Anyway, go on your knees, ask God for the strength. Literally, like, you have to do that every waking morning. Ask God for the strength to be able to overcome all of this lust, because trust me, the root of it is lust. If you're with somebody and you're attracted to somebody,
sorry, please help me register my nails.
No, she's mama. This girl, her nails are always so long.
This is
and
the
I'm
shortest
like,
nails I've
see guys, see my
these are
nails.
the shortest nails
See my
I've
nails. As a nursing mother, this nail is already worrying me. So I don't know how she does it. It was
The other
easy.
side.
That easy, babes. Anyway, yeah, so like I was saying, now secondly, see, I've noticed in my work with God that when you expose something, it becomes less powerful. In fact, as good as it becomes powerless. So what I want you to do is actually talk to your fiance about it. There is nothing wrong in telling your fiance that you have feelings with somebody. Obviously, wisdom would make you know how to table it. You will not just go and say, hello, I like my boss. So you're going to say from a point of view of, there's something that's been bothering me that I need to discuss with you and I need your help. I know that it might be because of this and that and all of that, but if you tell him, then that kind of already puts you in a position not to be able to do anything bad. Not like he's 100% sure that once you tell him. I've seen people that told people that, oh, this girl likes me, and they still ended up sleeping with the girl. It's highlights. But I mean, for what it's worth, he exposes, the lust, and then he gives you more power over the situation. So yes, that's the third thing. Now, so the first thing is, don't feel bad that you're attracted to this person. You're flesh and blood. Secondly, take it to God and tell God to help you, because you're going to be seeing this person on a daily. Thirdly, expose the loss by telling your fiance about it. I mean, if it's, I don't know, your circumstances, and so if it's something that you can maybe try to change your job or work towards. Ew. Should I hold it?
Yes.
Hold on.
Just let me wait yourself.
It's kind of tight. Okay, not too bad actually. Yeah, work towards maybe changing your job if you can and stuff, but that's kind of like an extreme measure, and that's why I won't really dwell on it. But if it's something that is possible for you to do quickly, oh please, by all means do it. And yeah, aside that, I feel like you should not entertain it. Obviously, it's not like during your lunch break you now want to have lunch with your boss. And see, men have a way of knowing that you like them, especially if you're like a mushy person like me. They have a way of spotting that this girl is, when you're with me, used to put your hand at the back. It's when you're with me, you used to blink your eyes or you be twisting. They have a way. Don't like, give any vibe of I like you, because I don't know your boss. He might be married, he might be open to cheating on his wife, he might not have the discipline that you have to even understand that this is a bad thing. I hope he's not one of the people that have normalized cheating or infidelity or fornication or things like that. So as much as possible, don't even give him that vibe of, oh, I like you at all. Please, as much as you can, don't. And yes, that being said, I think you'll be in good hands. If your fiancé can come home to visit, or you can visit him, that will also add to you feeling like maybe I don't know. That's why I said I don't think the distance is the problem, but I mean, just about nurturing your relationship more. So focus on nurturing your relationship more. And is it that you're actually not attracted to your spouse, or I don't know, the center partner I want to I don't know. So I feel like you're in the best position to know exactly, all the parameters and stuff. So I mean, at the end of the day, you'll be fine, but it's very important not to give the enemy that kind of foothold by saying maybe you want to go out with him on a date, or you want to no. Please preserve your dignity, the dignity of your spouse, and the institution of marriage you're going to enter into. I believe that maybe when you guys get married, you work on coming together as man and wife. And yeah, like I said, if you can change your job as well, that's going to make it easier. So yeah, that's it. That's my advice for you. Very short and brief. And maybe if I'm going to address it more, I'm going to address it more on Save the Zest, which is my new initiative by the grace of God on Instagram, where I'm going to be answering a lot of DMs and stuff by video responses.
Do you want edges?
Not too much, even if maybe small. I don't want the edges to be like long, right?
So I should still continue.
If it's possible. If your head is big like mine though, what I've noticed is a lot of these wigs are tight for me. Because not like they're tight, they're actually very wearable, but I'm like queen of comfort. So my wigs have to be like very free. So if you're like me, then you might want to buy the hair and then come and like make it into a wig here.
You want to buy the hair?
The hair, yeah, the
Buy the
hair. But aside that, I really love how full the hair is. Because when you see long hair like this, it's always very sparse. But like I said, this is like 180% density. So yeah, with time I'm going to be like letting you guys know how the hair turns out. But for now, I can say it's good. There's a bit of shed as well, but it's very little compared to the volume of the hair. She's been saying mado, this say mado. Please don't say mado on my head though. Don't say it's mado on my head though. All these slangs. You have to be testing every word that you say, because even the Bible says that don't let all these vulgar words come out from your mouth. Not claiming to be perfect, because randomly I now find myself saying it, but when you now sit down and think about the root of it, like, does it even make sense? What's mado? Mado ko.
Like it's mado.
Like, what do you mean it's mado? Oh, the situation is mado.
Like it's crazy. It's insane.
It's crazy, it's insane.
Mado.
But people say
interesting.
it for everything.
Yeah, because it's just interesting. No, when
Right.
something's interesting.
Right.
When something's mad, that means the thing is like.
Shengo. I don't know what the world is turning into. My sister was showing me Cardi B snap.
Why did I know that I was not going to talk about?
It's disturbing. Like,
She's having fun.
but how can you have fun at the detriment of your own soul? Like, it's not even her. Like, if she has chosen that path, oh, I can only pray for salvation. But did you see the Nigerian girls? Not like tribe has something to play with religion, no, because everybody should have their heart circumcised if you're black or white. But like, I think it was just too home for me. Like, it drove me home seeing those girls twerk like that, naked, like butt naked, strip clubs.
Yeah.
And see, I'm not oblivious to the fact that these things exist, but when I now see it, I'm like, I mean, what is happening? Like, what are these people listening to? How did they grow up? Like, I don't. It was really disturbing for me when I saw it. The reality of it, that the enemy is actually pulling stunts on people's lives, deceiving people. Because trust me, it's not money. It's not money they'll give them.
Yeah.
It's more than money. And the Bible always says you cannot serve God and mammon.
Do you want the sites? Should the sites come to the site?
What do you mean?
Like,
To the
should I
front?
straighten it like?
Yes, please. By all means. And then the part is just to hair, right? So like I was saying, guys, like, is it more than money they will give them? And it's just really disturbing. Like, I want to know, what do you think the root of things like that? Like, at what points do people get into that life? And that's why you have to also be very careful of the company you keep, because you'll be surprised that for some of them, they just found themselves in bad company. And then maybe, like, you know how you can be broke, and then if you're in good company, somebody will tell you, let's go to church, show you the prosperity God's way, how to make money God's way, and stuff like that. Or you can find yourself in bad company and somebody will just tell you that this is all you can do now, you make money, you know. So it's really disturbing for me. And I don't know, what do you guys think we can do to save, you know, the generation coming after us and things like that? Because now everybody's going for Cardi B's concert. So these people already pull so much crowd, they pull so much stunts. Like, it's amazing, man. It's not amazing, it's actually sad. Now thinking about it, I remember when I was living in Abuja. This is going to be so random. I was living in Abuja, and then, you know, my work with God had started, and I remember that I always passed this place in deceitful, and then I'll see a lot of prostitutes by the roadside, you know. Obviously I knew that money was the problem, and then for some of them, actually, they even have money, had become habitual. But anyway, you know, I'll see them, and it was really disturbing for me. It would be so disturbing that every day when I'm passing, I'll think that, what can I do, what can I do? That's how one day, in the evening, guys, you won't believe what Tolulope Solutions did. I actually stopped, went to a girl. In fact, my heart was doing boom boom boom. I stopped, and then like 2 girls came to my car, and I said no, one of them. So that's to say that, like, is it that they play both ways? Will they also sleep with, like, what's it called, random people, you know? So I'm like, can I talk to you? So I told them that no, it was one of them I wanted to see, because I'm like, before I go and preach to 2 people at the time, they'll beat me up here. The other one I left. So I just drove forward and told her to, you know, just come close to where the car was. By the time she was coming and I looked in my rear, I saw, I'm like, what do I even want to say? So the moment she bends down to say, I can't even really remember her words, like maybe, what can I do for you or something. Immediately she bends down, I just say, you know what, never mind. Because I did, like, me too, I was afraid for my soul. They beat me up. But I didn't know, like, what the environment was. So I just drove off, and I just thought, you know what, I know I just had like 2 of my friends then, like, is there something we can do? Like, if money is the problem, can we raise money to help them? And that was where I actually got to know it was actually habitual for some people, that no matter how much money they have, the devil has stolen their minds, that they see no worth in themselves at all, and they can sell their bodies cheaply for money, even expensive for money. You shouldn't trade your body for money on any circumstance, you know. And recently I even saw a guy prostitute. I was just with my husband, I went to buy shawarma late night like 2 weeks ago in Lagos here, and on that street I just saw, like, obviously there are always women there, and then you won't believe that I saw like 2 guys in skinny jeans. I'm like, when did this all start? Who are they waiting for? Is it a fellow man or a woman? Are they gigolos or what? Like, it's really disturbing, and I just pray that God will touch their hearts. But for me, for my own little, you know, space, apart from praying for them, I know that what we can do is to sensitize people, share the love of God with people as much as we have the boldness. Like, what do you guys think? I feel like that's always my own challenge. Like, I've identified this problem, I've identified this issue, but what's the way forward now? What do we do? Or do we just, for the rest of time, know that this is the reality of it? And see, I'm not ignorant of the fact that the Bible even says that certain spirits have crept in amongst you. It's in the Bible. But there's some people that, you know, their lives can be better, they can serve and love God, you know, and they just found themselves in wrong company like that, and they are doing things like that. Those are the people I'm talking about, and those are the people that my soul and my heart yearns for, you know. So, like, what do you guys think we can do? What's the way forward? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Anyway, she said she's done with my hair, so let me take a look and I shall be back. Guys, I need to tell you why I'm laughing. My sister said, oh, imagine this hair for free. YouTube is good. It's so funny. Anyway, like, I love this hair. Like, I didn't even know while I was talking, I didn't know that the look was going to be so dope like this. I really love it. Thank you so much, UNice, for gifting me this hair. I so much love it. Like, I'm feeling like a diva. But yeah, I am a diva. Anyway, That's it. With that, I have come to the end of this video. I'm going to put the link to this hair in the description box below, all about their company and things like that, so please do check them out. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next random bonus vlog. Bye for now.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tolulope Adejumo, aka Solutions. I film about faith, marriage, lifestyle from Lagos, Nigeria.
Zero.
I've been dreaming. I've been dreaming. I've been dreaming.